Hello children. In the last video we have seen Prospero wakes Miranda and calls his poisonous slave Caliban, who is the malformed son of the witch Sycorax. And why did he call him? He called him to bring him some wood. Now, who is Caliban? Caliban is a subhuman creature who is a combination of animal qualities and human frailties. He is symbolically an evil spirit of the earth. The animal-like Caliban, the son of the witch Sycorax, crawls out of his rock and curses both Prospero and Miranda. He hates them both since he was lord of the island until Prospero arrived and made him his subject and servant. Prospero reminds Caliban how he was originally found in the woods, took him home, taught him how to speak, and treated him with human care, and even let Caliban live in his own home. Prospero also reminds Caliban that he is helpless against Prospero's magic, and if he wants to be spared from further punishment, he must obey. Caliban grudgingly obeys, knowing that Prospero's power is greater than his own. So he decides to go out and he goes out. Let's see what happens next. We begin with Miranda's speech, where she says, I might call him a thing divine. I might describe him as a god. For nothing natural I ever saw so noble, because I have never seen anything on earth that looked so noble. Prospero aside. Aside means he's talking to himself. Prospero aside. It goes on, I see, as my soul prompts it. Everything is happening, I see, just as my soul hoped it would. Spirit, fine spirit, I'll free thee within 2 days for this. Now he's talking to Ariel. He says, Spirit, you wonderful spirit, I'll set you free in 2 days for doing your work so well. Ferdinand, most sure the goddess on whom these air attend. Now Ferdinand seeing Miranda, he says, obviously this must be the goddess for whom this music is being played. Vouchsafe my prayer. Vouchsafe means grant. Please answer my prayer. May know if you remain upon this island, and please let me know if you live on this island, and that you will some good instruction give how I may bear me here, and explain to me how I should behave here. My prime request, which I do last pronounce, is, oh, you wonder if you be made or no. But my most important question, which I have saved for last, is, oh, how you wondrous being. Are you a girl or something else? Miranda, no wonder, sir. I am not some wondrous being, sir, but certainly a maid. I am definitely a girl. Ferdinand, my language. Oh my God, she speaks my language. Heavens, I am the best of them that speak this speech. God, I am the highest ranking person of all the people who speak this language. Were I but where 'tis spoken, if only we were back where it's spoken. Prospero, how the best? What? The highest ranking? What wert thou if the king of Naples heard thee? What would happen to you if the king of Naples heard you say that? Ferdinand, a single thing as I am now, that wonders to hear thee speak of Naples. The same thing I am doing now, as I stand here amazed, as I stand here surprised to hear you mention Naples. He does hear me, and that he does, I weep. He does hear me, and it makes me cry that he hears me. Myself am Naples. I myself am the king of Naples, who with mine eyes, never since at ebb, beheld the king my father wrecked, At ebb means free from tears. He says, I saw with my own eyes, which haven't been dry since my father was killed by a shipwreck. Miranda, alack for mercy. Oh, that's awful. Ferdinand, yes, fate, and all his lords, the Duke of Milan and his brave son being twain. Twain means two of them. Now, Ferdinand to himself, he says, no, Ferdinand is telling Miranda, yes, fate and all his lords, the Duke of Milan and his brave son being twain. Yes, it is true, it is true. And the king's lords were killed, as well as the Duke of Milan and his brave son too. Prospero, aside, Prospero is talking to himself now, and he says, the Duke of Milan and his more braver daughter could control thee, if now it were fit to do. Now Prospero is talking to himself, and he says, the real Duke of Milan and his even finer daughter could control you right now, if now were the right time to do it. At the first sight, they have changed eyes. They have fallen in love at first sight. Delicate Ariel, I'll set thee free for this. Now he's talking to Ariel. Beautiful Ariel, I'll set you free for making this happen. And to Ferdinand, he says, a word, good sir. May I speak with you, sir? I fear you have done yourself some wrong. A word. I am afraid you have said something untrue. It won't take more than a moment. I want to talk to you. Miranda, why speaks my father so ungently? Ungently means unkindly. Now she is talking to herself and she says, why is my father speaking to this man so rudely? This is the third man that ever I saw. This is the third man that I have ever seen in my life. The first that ever I sighed for, and the first one for whom I have ever felt such feelings that made me sigh. Pity move my father to be inclined my way. I hope my father is compassionate enough to me that he wants for me what I want for myself. Ferdinand, oh, if a virgin and your affection not gone forth, I'll make you the Queen of Naples. Now he's talking to Miranda and he says, oh, if you are a virgin and you haven't given your love to someone else, then I'll make you the Queen of Naples. Prospero, soft, sir, one word more. To Ferdinand, Prospero says, wait, sir, I have one more thing to say. Aside, they are both in either's power. Now he's talking to himself and he is thinking that they are in love with each other. But this swift business I must uneasy make. This swift business. He says, but I have to put some obstacles in the way of this quick love, lest too light winning make the prize light, so that they don't undervalue their love because it came so easily. To Ferdinand he says, one word more, I charge thee that thou attend me. Just one more thing to say, I demand that you listen to me. Thou dost here usurp the name thou owest not. Usurp means take wrongful possession of. And he says, you are stealing a name for yourself that does not belong to you at all. And has put thyself upon this island as a spy to win it from me, the Lord on it. And you have come to this island as a spy to try to take this island from me, 'tis Lord. Ferdinand, know as I am a man. No, I swear on my honor as a man. Miranda, there's nothing ill can dwell in such a temple. Miranda says nothing evil could ever exist in such a body like this. Nothing evil could ever exist in a body like this. If the ill spirit have so fair a house, good things will strive to dwell with it. If the devil had a house as beautiful, as handsome, as attractive as his body, then good things would fight to live in it. Prospero to Ferdinand, follow me. Speak not you for him, he is a traitor. And to Miranda he says, don't speak in his defense, he is a traitor. To Ferdinand he says, come, I'll manacle thy neck and feet together. Manacle means put in chains. Come, I'll chain your neck and feet together. Sea water shalt thou drink. You'll have only sea water to drink. Thy food shall be the fresh book muscles, withered roots, and husks wherein the acorn cradled. Your food will be fresh water mussels, old roots, and empty acorn shells. Follow. He is asking Ferdinand to follow him. Ferdinand, no, I will resist such entertainment till mine enemy has more power. He says, no, I will resist such treatment until my enemy overpowers me. Means until and unless you have more power than me. And after saying that, he draws his sword and is charmed from moving. But Prospero puts a spell on him that stops him from moving. Miranda, oh dear father, make not too rash a trial of him, for he is gentle and not fearful. Gentle means peaceful, fearful means terrifying. Oh dear father, don't be too harsh with him. He's a gentleman and not a coward. Prospero, what? I say, my foot, my tutor. Now he's talking to Miranda and he says, what? Do you, my daughter, who owes me obedience, dare to tell me what to do? How dare you? And to Ferdinand he says, put thy sword up, traitor. Sheath your sword, traitor. Who makest a show, but darest not strike. Thy conscience is so possessed with guilt. You put on a nice show there, but you wouldn't dare to actually strike me because you feel too guilty. Come from thy ward. Ward is what? Defensive posture. So he says, step out of your defensive position. For I can here disarm thee with this stick and make thy weapon drop. For if I want, I could use this magic wand to disarm you and make your sword drop from your hands. Miranda, beseech you, father, I beg you, father. Prospero, hence, go away. Hang not on my garments. Don't grab my clothes like this. Miranda, sir, have pity. I will be his surety. Father, have pity on him. I will be the guarantee of his goodness. Prospero, silence. One word more shall make me chide thee, if not hate thee. Now he is telling Miranda very strictly, silence. If you say another word, I'll scold you, maybe even hate you. What? An advocate for an impostor? Impostor means pretender and advocate means supporter. He says what? He says, you think one can be sheltered like this? You are taking the side of an impostor? Hush, be quiet. Thou thinkest there is no more such shapes as he having seen but him and Caliban? You think no one else is as beautiful as him because you have seen only him and Caliban? Foolish wench, foolish girl. To the most of men, this is a Caliban, and they to him are angels. To most people, this man looks like a Caliban, and compared to him, most people look like angels. Miranda, my affections are then most humble. Then my love is humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man. I have no desire to see a more handsome man than this one. Prospero, to Ferdinand, he says, come on, obey me, come on. Thy nerves are in their infancy again and have no vigor in them. Vigor means strength, power, energy. Your muscles are like those of a baby without strength or energy. Ferdinand, yes, so they are. Yes, of course they are. My spirits, as in a dream, are all bound up. My strength is all tied up as if in a bad dream. My father's loss, the weakness which I feel. The loss of my father, the physical weakness I feel. The wreck of all my friends, nor this man's threats to whom I am subdued means overcome, are but light to me. Wreck is destruction. He says the destruction of all my friends, the threats of this man who's captured me, would be like nothing to me. Might I but through my prison once a day behold this maid. If I could just look through my prison windows once a day and get a chance to see this girl. All corner else of the earth let liberty make use of. I would not need to have the freedom to go anywhere else in the world. Space enough have I in such a prison. A prison like that would give me all the space I needed. To Prospero, now Prospero says, Prospero aside means he's talking to himself. It works. It's working. To Ferdinand he says, come on. And thou hast done well, fine Ariel. And to himself he says, you've done well, Ariel. He's praising Ariel in himself. And to Ferdinand he says, follow me, follow me. And to Ariel, hark what thou else shalt do me. Listen to what else you should do for me. Miranda, be of comfort. She's talking to Ferdinand and she's telling him, take comfort, sir. My father's of a better nature, sir, that he appears by speech. My father is more kind and gentle than his words make him seem. This is unwanted, which now came from him. Unwanted means unusual. The way he just acted is unusual for him. Prospero, thou shalt be as free as mountain winds. Now he is telling Ariel, you will be free. You will be free. You will be as free as the mountain winds. But then exactly do all points of my command. But first you must do everything I command. Ariel, to the syllable. To the syllable means every little thing. Prospero, come, follow. He's talking to Miranda first, he's talking to Ferdinand and he says, come, follow me. And to Miranda he is saying, don't speak for him. Speak not for him means don't defend him. Exit. They exit. So children, with this we have come to an end of Act 1, Scene 2, or rather Act 1. In this scene, we have seen that this scene was divided into three main parts. Prospero's tale to Miranda, number 1. Number 2, the introductions of Ariel and Caliban. Number 3, the initial meeting of Ferdinand and Miranda. The first two provide a flashback to previous events by explaining how the play's current situation came to be, while the third provides the first contact between the young couple that will form the play's romantic interest. Thank you.